Hey guys, it's Sydney. Today I'm going to be talking about college, where I'm going, admission process, all that good stuff. So I am going to Arizona State University and I will be majoring in secondary education English. But if this whole YouTube thing really takes off, which I really hope it does because I love doing this, then I would definitely change my major to something more wrapped around social media, maybe like something in communications or like social marketing, something like that, because I'd be so much happier doing this than teaching. But I would be happy teaching, but I would be happier doing this. They have 4 campuses, but it's a huge school with tons of opportunities, and a lot of people ask me why I chose Arizona State considering I live in Illinois and it's like across the country. My mom is in Arizona now. She just moved there and she's been planning on moving there for like a few years now, and so around my sophomore, junior year of high school, she was like, just check out Arizona. Like, if you like it, then awesome. If you don't, it's okay. And so I took tours there. I toured Northern Arizona, Arizona State, and University of Arizona, and I just completely fell in love with the campus at ASU and just everything about it. I don't know. It's been my dream school since the day I toured it, which was like junior year or something. I applied to 6 colleges. I applied to Arizona State, University of Arizona, Northern Arizona, Indiana State, Upper Iowa, and UW-Milwaukee. And I got accepted to all those places, and they're all really like nice schools, but like I toured some of them and it just didn't feel right. That's also one of the big reasons why I chose Arizona, because that was where I actually could picture myself living and like going there, and I could picture myself like going to class every day, and that's really important when choosing a school. So that's enough about me and my whole college decision experience kind of thing. So now I just have little bits of advice for you guys when applying, because I know a lot of the people who watch my videos are younger than me, so I just wanted to share my advice with y'all. What? Only apply to places you see yourself going, because there is an application fee for a lot of schools. I think Arizona's application fee was like $90 or something, because I am like out of state and whatever. I think it's cheaper for in-state students to apply places. I'm not certain, but I have a strong feeling that's what it is. Like, I applied to all those Arizona schools even though their application fees were really expensive, because I saw myself living in Arizona. So I was like, might as well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Another thing is, make sure you go on college tours before you make a decision. I feel like that's a no-brainer, just because like in the brochures and the flyers and everything, like they make their school seem so like spick and span and beautiful, and obviously they're like selling a product. They want you to go to their school, so they're gonna try to drag you in with their beautiful marketing. And I'm really glad that I toured some of the schools that I did, because I was really thinking about making a decision to go there, but then after touring I was like, this ain't for me. And with that, you should start touring as early as you can. I think my first college tour was my sophomore year, and I'm glad that my mom like pressured me to start touring that early, because it really helped like make my college decisions, if you want to say, yeah. What a lot of people tend to forget is you don't have to have a major to go into college. Like, you could apply undecided, and I think a lot of people forget about that, because in high school like counselors and teachers and even like your parents and like family are like, oh, what are you majoring in? What are you majoring in? It's like, dude, I'm 16, 17. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. So it is completely okay to go in undecided, because anyways, your freshman year, at least first semester, is just general classes. And also that gives you a lot of time to change your major if needed once you're in college. So now I'm just gonna answer some questions that I got asked. I put on my Twitter the other day just to ask me some college-y questions. So we're gonna answer them. Are you joining a sorority? I am. Like I hope to. I'm looking towards it. Yeah. I already registered for sorority recruitment, so I'm gonna check that out, see if I find any that are good. See if I find any that are a good fit for me, and then go from there. Are your parents mad that you're going to a party school? They're not mad at all, actually, because honestly, any school is a party school if you are the kind of person who seeks out parties. It's college. If you want to go to a party, you will find a party and go to it. The school doesn't have to have a huge reputation of partying for that to be like the only party school. I don't really know how to explain it, but no, my parents are super happy with my decision. Like my dad, at first he was just kind of like, why can't you go to community college? It's so much cheaper. And then for my freshman orientation afterwards, he's like, oh, this is a really nice school. And this is exactly how my dad talks, yeah. After he actually saw the campus and like he learned more from all the parent meetings at orientation, he really understood why I chose a university. And he saw that it was a good fit for me. And my mom, she's living in Arizona, so of course she loved my decision. She's like, yay, get Sun Devils, me. How do you apply for scholarships and FAFSA? So, if you don't know what FAFSA is, it is financial aid. I forget what it stands for, but it's financial aid. And the application opens every year, the 1st of January. And you apply for that. Regardless if you think you're gonna get financial aid or not, you apply for it. Apply for financial aid, because you need that if your college is even considering giving you like a merit scholarship. You need to apply for FAFSA in order to accept a merit scholarship. So you gotta do that. And you just go on the financial aid website. I will link it down below if your little heart desires. And to apply for scholarships, there are tons and tons of scholarship websites. I'll link some down below that I used to go to. Honestly, it's really hard to win the scholarships that are like online. So my advice always to anyone who asks me is apply for local scholarships. My school, they had like a big packet that came out like every week of new local scholarships. It had the requirements and it had where to apply for it, and I actually won a local scholarship because it's just so much easier to win local scholarships than ones on the internet. And I feel like the reason's kind of obvious, because you're like going against people in your town compared to like the whole entire United States. So yeah. And if you have a certain ACT, SAT score, or a certain GPA or class rank, you can also get a merit scholarship from your school. I don't know how it is for other schools, but for Arizona State, you didn't have to apply for a merit scholarship. It just kind of is like given to you if your grades and everything and like you meet the requirements, and if you apply early. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention this. Apply to college as early as you can, because you get all the best opportunities. Do not wait. If you apply early, you get the first shot at scholarship money, at room and board, at finding out if you got in or not. Like, it's so important to apply early. So sorry if that was all kind of like scatterbrained everywhere. This was just a little continuation of my little back to school theme that I'm doing. I will be posting a high school advice related one on Saturday, Wednesday. That will be my next one. Don't know when I'm going to post it, but ask me questions about my high school experience on Twitter or in the comments below, and I will answer them in my video. Also, leave comments of what you guys like to see. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any advice for me, if you're already in college, please let me know, because I'm gonna be a little bitty freshman. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Like, I didn't even think I'd get 2, and hey, I got 100. So that's awesome. It makes me so happy. Okay, bye guys.